Hey there, future scientists. Ever wondered what's really in your water or how detectives solve crimes? It all starts with knowing what you're dealing with. That's where qualitative analysis comes in. Imagine you've got a mystery substance. Is it sugar or salt? Qualitative analysis helps us answer that. It's like being a detective, but instead of finding clues at a crime scene, we're looking for clues inside substances. We're figuring out what elements are present. Now, qualitative analysis isn't about measuring how much of something we have. That's quantitative analysis, its partner in crime solving. Qualitative analysis is all about identifying the ingredients, the building blocks of matter. So why should we care about what elements are lurking in our substances? Well, knowing what's in it is super important for tons of reasons. Think about the water we drink. Qualitative analysis helps us make sure it's safe by detecting any harmful stuff that shouldn't be there. It's like having a superpower to spot danger. And speaking of superpowers, detectives use qualitative analysis to solve crimes. They analyze evidence like paint chips or fibers to link them to suspects or crime scenes. Pretty cool, right? From food safety to medicine, knowing our elements is crucial. It's like having a secret decoder ring for the world around us. Now that we know why identifying elements is important, let's talk about how we actually do it. It's like being a detective, remember? We need our tools. One way is simply by using our senses. Physical examination means checking a substance's color, smell, or state, solid, liquid, or gas. Sometimes, that's all we need to identify it. Another cool tool is the flame test. We burn a small amount of the substance, and different elements produce unique flame colors. It's like a dazzling fireworks display, each element with its signature burst. But the real workhorse of qualitative analysis is chemical tests. We add specific chemicals to our mystery substance and look for telltale signs like color changes or precipitates, solids forming in a liquid. It's like a magic show, but with science. Let's start our detective work with nitrogen, an element found in many important molecules like proteins. To unmask its presence, we use a clever trick called Lassane's test. First, we mix a tiny bit of our sample with sodium metal. Don't worry, we wear gloves and goggles for this part. Safety first, detectives. Then, we heat it up strongly, carefully. This creates sodium cyanide if nitrogen was present in the sample. Next, we dissolve the cooled mixture in water and add some iron 2 sulfate. Now comes the exciting part. If the solution turns Prussian blue, it's a sure sign of nitrogen. Case closed. Now that we've tackled nitrogen, let's move on to other elemental suspects. Sulphur, phosphorus, and halogens each have their own telltale signs that we can uncover. For sulphur, we use a similar approach to Lassane's test. After the sodium fusion step, we add lead acetate solution. If a black precipitate forms, it means sulphur was hiding in our sample. Phosphorus detection involves a bit of chemistry magic called the molybdenum blue test. We mix our sample with a special solution, and if it turns blue, we've got phosphorus on our hands. Finally, halogens like chlorine, bromine, and iodine can be identified using the Beilstein test or another variation of Lassane's test. A green flame during the Beilstein test or a precipitate forming after adding silver nitrate solution reveals their presence. Remember, detectives, while we're busy uncovering elemental secrets, safety always comes first. Labs can be exciting places, but it's crucial to be careful and responsible. Always wear your safety goggles to protect your eyes from splashes and fumes. Gloves are our best friends when handling chemicals, and never ever directly smell or taste anything in the lab. Heating substances requires extra caution. Use designated equipment and always point test tubes away from yourself and others. And if you spill anything, don't panic. Inform your teacher or lab supervisor immediately. Remember, a safe lab is a fun lab. Congratulations, detectives! You've now dipped your toes into the fascinating world of qualitative analysis. We've learned how to identify key elements like nitrogen, sulfur, phosphorus, and halogens, and why it matters in everyday life. Remember, chemistry is all around us, from the air we breathe to the food we eat. So keep asking questions, stay curious, and never stop exploring. The world of science is full of mysteries waiting to be solved. Who knows what amazing discoveries you'll make? Just remember to always prioritize safety and have fun on your scientific adventures.